welcome back to another episode of Daily English Fluency. I'm Emma, and with me is my co-host, James.
Hi, everyone. It's great to have you with us. Today, we're talking about a topic that affects all of us, plastic waste and its impact on human health.
That's right, plastic has become an essential part of modern life. But while it has brought many conveniences, it has also created one of the biggest environmental and health crises of our time.
Exactly, we'll be discussing the history of plastic, its widespread use, how it affects both the environment and human health, and what we can do to reduce our plastic footprint.
This is an important discussion, so grab a cup of tea, sit back, and let's dive in.
Let's start with a bit of history. Do you know when plastic was first invented, Emma?
Yes, the first synthetic plastic was created in 1907 by a Belgian chemist named Leo Beckland. He invented Bakelite, which was used in electrical insulators and household products. But plastic really took off after World War II when mass production made it cheap and accessible.
Exactly, in the 1950s. Plastic became a symbol of modern convenience used in packaging, clothing, medicine, and even space exploration. Today, we produce over 400 million tons of plastic each year.
That's a staggering number, and the problem is that most of it is single-use plastic, meaning we use it once and then throw it away. Think about plastic bags, water bottles, coffee cups, and food packaging. These items are used for just a few minutes but take hundreds of years to break down.
That's the scary part. Unlike organic materials, plastic does not decompose. Instead, it breaks into smaller pieces called microplastics, which pollute our environment and even enter our bodies.
Let's talk about where all this plastic ends up. Did you know that more than 8 million tons of plastic enter the ocean every year?
That's shocking. The Great Pacific Garbage Patch, a massive collection of floating plastic waste, is 3 times the size of France.
It's heartbreaking. Sea turtles mistake plastic bags for jellyfish and eat them. Whales wash up on shores with stomachs full of plastic. And seabirds feed plastic pieces to their chicks without realizing it's not food.
And it's not just marine life. On land, plastic clogs rivers, drains, and soil, leading to flooding and harming agriculture. Farmers in some regions are struggling because plastic waste is contaminating their crops.
Plus, many communities burn plastic waste to get rid of it, which releases toxic chemicals into the air, leading to respiratory diseases and air pollution.
Speaking of health, let's talk about the hidden dangers of plastic. Many people don't realize that plastic is actually a health hazard.
Absolutely, the biggest concern is microplastics. These tiny plastic particles have been found in drinking water, seafood, salt, and even the air we breathe.
That's terrifying. Scientists have discovered microplastics in human blood, lungs, and even placentas of unborn babies. This means that plastic is now inside us.
And the problem is, plastic contains harmful chemicals like BPA, bisphenol A, phthalates, and styrene, which can disrupt hormones, damage the liver, and even increase cancer risks.
That's why experts are warning us to avoid microwaving food in plastic containers. Heat releases toxic chemicals into our food.
And let's not forget bottled water. Studies show that 93% of bottled water contains microplastics. So, drinking from a plastic bottle might actually mean you're also consuming tiny plastic particles.
That's really concerning. We need to rethink how we use and dispose of plastic.
So, what can we do to fix this crisis? The good news is that many countries, businesses, and individuals are taking action.
Some governments have already started banning single-use plastics. For example, in 2019, the European Union passed a law banning plastic straws, cutlery, and plates.
That's great. In Kenya, Plastic bags were completely banned in 2017, and people who break the law can be fined up to $40,000.
Wow, and in India, the government is encouraging people to switch to biodegradable alternatives made from bamboo, banana leaves, and even seaweed.
Another exciting development is youth activism. Have you heard about Bye Bye Plastic Bags?
Yes, it was started by two teenage sisters in Bali, Indonesia, who successfully campaigned to ban plastic bags on their island.
That's amazing. Another great project is the Ocean Cleanup by Boyan Slat, a young engineer who developed a system to remove plastic from the ocean.
And let's not forget Precious Plastic, a global movement that teaches communities how to recycle plastic waste into new products.
But change isn't just about governments and big projects. We can all take action in our daily lives. Here are some simple ways to reduce plastic waste. 1. Carry a reusable water bottle instead of buying plastic bottles. 2. Use cloth bags when shopping instead of plastic bags. 3. Say no to plastic straws and cutlery. Carry your own. 4. Buy in bulk to reduce packaging waste. 5. Choose glass or metal containers for food storage. 6. Support brands that use sustainable materials.
These small steps might seem simple, but if millions of people change their habits, the impact will be enormous.
That's right, plastic pollution is a crisis, but together, we can make a difference.
Before we go, we challenge you. Try to go one whole day without using any plastic. Can you do it? Let us know in the comments.
And don't forget to subscribe to EcoTalks for more insightful discussions on protecting our planet.
Thanks for tuning in. Until next time, let's work together for a plastic-free future.
Goodbye, everyone. Stay eco-friendly.